Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Intriguing playoff matchup on EA Sports College Football. The 11 seed versus the 6 seed. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Steve Sarkisian before the game. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, we knew 3rd down was going to be a big key in this game, and here right off the bat, first drive, first 3rd down, the defense is able to get the interception. Again, it's the confusion. I don't think the quarterback knew what the defense was in, and if he doesn't recognize what's going on, he's going to put the ball in harm's way. That's a big turnover early in this game for this defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. First play, taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete, aggressive call in the first play of the drive, but it doesn't work.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve two purposes. One, yes, you're trying to connect. But two, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or two. Try to pound that rock.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down. I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
And there's the handoff. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, you know what they say. Security is job security. Cannot put the ball on the ground like this. This running back, he's going to have to change his mindset moving forward.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Grab down the middle, it's Bishop. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. 1st down, looking for more now. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? At the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Here's the 2nd down play. He'll ride the back again here. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down. They keep him guessing with a run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Important second down play coming up. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He hands it off from the gun. Open field ahead. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. The Longhorns, they're in the red zone. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Texas. And the underdogs here claim the lead.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. And now a carry here for the fullback. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Going for a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. Needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And it's taken at the 25. Can he make it? Touchdown, Longhorns. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment.
What a threat this returner is, and he has been all season long. He's so explosive. You can see the speed, and here he takes it back for 6 to give his team the lead. What a massive play and a huge momentum swing in this game.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets past the 35. Sees it, breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Canes. And the home crowd here is unhinged. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Bites off a defender. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Wideout's now clustered. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Texas. He barrels into the end zone. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, I love that execution on 3rd down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, the quarterback going backwards and forced out of bounds. It's a massive play by the defense.
Chris, plays like this are why I could never be a coach. I would be breaking the headset up in the box if I was the offensive play caller. What is my quarterback doing? Throw the ball into the 13th row. You're outside of the pocket, and he just runs out of bounds.
Ah, here he goes. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting their running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team, is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group. You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. A play action, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him.
Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
Here's the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Miami. This offense is still clicking. What a moment for a guy who's played high school football a year ago. Barrels into the end zone. It shows why they trust him in this playoff game.
It's got to be a big confidence boost for him, but also for this entire offense, because remember, this is the guy that they're going to have to rely on if they want to win this game and make a deep run into the playoff. If they're running the football well, it'll be because of him.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. Ball could have been intercepted if you really think about it.
Looking to throw it deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket, just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the rush. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Canes will have to kick it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
And now the handoff. He's got some space. Look out. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. What a moment for a guy who was playing high school football a year ago. Barrels into the end zone. It shows why they trust him in this playoff game.
It's got to be a big confidence boost for him, but also for this entire offense, because remember, this is the guy that they're going to have to rely on if they want to win this game and make a deep run into the playoff. If they're running the football well, it'll be because of him.
Turner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll hand it off. Quick spin on.
Allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Canes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast. Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
Back to throw again. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
Sweet. Flat. Square.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Coming after him. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He goes out of bounds, but they're now inside the 30.
He's just late with this ball. It's got to be out on time, and now you're on the outside, and he's got a toe tap just to get the catch. He's able to do that. Great catch, but not a first down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver, but it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Manning. He fires downfield. He's got it in the open. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He's past the marker, still on his feet. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. the snap, looking to throw. Catch is made. The ball is loose in the backfield. Defense picks it up, still moving. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Points for the defense after that relentless return.
Well, Chris, if you're going to have a guy pick up a fumble and take it the distance, this is the one you want, the defensive back. Look at the speed after he scoops this ball up, and it's a score for the defense. What a turnaround in this game, and certainly a defense that wants to create plays, wants to leave its impact, and they're doing it here.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Send the back in motion. Breaking into the clear. Breaks. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's a fantastic run by this running back to get in for the touchdown. And, Chris, that one might be the dagger. What a story from this back. They signed him in the offseason, had a bit of a slow start, but at some point in the year, he gained confidence, and that confidence has led to team success, and here, a playoff win.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be a return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Joseph. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
It's a great start to this drive, and there's a lot of time left here. Clock stops when the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops when you get a first down. No reason to panic. You just got to operate your offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Touchdown, Canes. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Now, any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement.